Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nick Magruder, CEO and co-founder of FriendMedia. Today, we want to introduce our platform for in-practice marketing, where we focus on helping aesthetic providers connect with patients at the point of care. There's a big opportunity out there. The ASDS tells us that 7 out of 10 consumers are now in consideration mode for a cosmetic procedure. We also know that the average wait time to see an aesthetic provider is around 19 minutes. There's a big opportunity to fix this patient engagement. This picture may look familiar to you in your practice. This industry has been fighting over a paper footprint inside the office for years. We polled our customers. They tell us the best patients really only know of about 20% of the services available. There is all this great content available, but there's a bottleneck, and it's not getting to this consumer at the right time as they're captivated inside of the office. And probably the biggest takeaway here, staff are not sales oriented. They weren't hired to be salespeople. These are providers. And if we are able to stream and start a conversation at the point of care, then staffers can jump in and do what they do best to educate and convert the business. Our goal is to transform your TV into a customizable marketing tool. We want to be able to engage, upsell, and retain your clients. In a post-COVID-19 practice, I think touchless marketing, will become something that is very commonplace. I think we will see the waiting room change. The magazines and paper brochures will begin to be replaced by interactive digital screens. FriendMedia offers an easy-to-use dashboard that allows the providers to manage all of their content in real time. We've partnered with most of the top brands in the aesthetic marketplace to house all of this content to have at your fingertips to customize playlists and push relevant content to a captivated audience. Provider customization is really what sets us apart. Our local providers can upload and control their own content. They can link their social media feeds like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. They can upload content and promote events and special offers. We have a built-in app for before and afters. Easy to use drag and drop interface, and the ability to control this content from anywhere, anytime. Over time, we've realized there's 3 keys to increasing utilization at the point of care. Everyone agrees, number 1, patient education is key. We know this consumer is wanting to do more. They're just a little confused, many options, so what's best for them? 2 is provider customization. If our providers are able to customize content in an easy way and promote and awareness of their favorite brands, along with the ability to invite our aesthetic brands into the playlist to do direct consumer advertising, these are the ways that we can together grow the market and increase awareness for all of these great brands. 2018, we did a pilot with 500 brand new hydrofacial providers. Of the 500, around 234 opted in, and they used FriendMedia to launch their new service. The others did not. We, over time, watched the performance in months, and the data shows us that a new hydrofacial client using FriendMedia to launch their service is averaging 53% more treatments per month when using FriendMedia for in-practice marketing versus the group that didn't. It's a simple concept. We're getting the right content to the right patient at the right time. There's there's some growing media out there about FriendMedia. At the end of last year, we were focused in modern aesthetics. We were interviewed by Dr. Steve and Diane. Most recently, we were featured on the Real Self University podcast. Feel free to check that out to learn more. And then here's some examples of the customization on the TVs that we can allow. So videos or images can play on the left. You can customize a ticker to scroll at the bottom of the screen. The upper right and lower left, this is full of our social media feeds. So you can link your Instagram or Facebook. This is a dynamic feed. It will play the most recent up to 10 posts, so it never grows old, always stays current, and very engaging for your patients, not only to view and engage, but also follow as well. In the bottom left-hand corner is an example of our before and after widget, where in animation mode, these two slide together and it shows a nice transformation from the before to the after and the final result. Now, here's a little teaser on a project we're working on coming soon. We are working on a touchless hand sanitizer. Have a built-in dynamic video display that you can see up here on the top. We are trying to do our part in a post-COVID world to keep both the providers, staff, and patients as safe as possible. We think we can help position these touchless hand sanitizers at check-in, at checkout, in the hallways, even at nurses' stations, to make sure everyone has the ability to stay as safe as possible on the way in and on the way out. A lot more to come on this product in about a couple weeks from now. So hello at FriendMedia is a good way to reach out. I'm going to transition to our dashboard just to show you how easy it is to manage the content and push your story to screens within your practice. So when you log into FriendMedia, you will notice up at the top you can toggle between managing your content and managing the TVs. So these would be all of your TV screens in the practice, the lobby TV, treatment room, and an iPad at reception. So if we go back over here to manage TV, the first thing we want to do is add content to our dashboard. We can do this in two ways. One, you have the local content from the provider, or two, we have this built-in aesthetic library, which houses all your favorite companies from aesthetics. You can search by the company or the brand, and you could take this all the way down to Emsculpt and find our content here on Emsculpt. All this content can be viewed. If this is something that you want to add to your playlist, you simply drag and drop it to the playlist of your choice, hit save. We have this content available to us on the TV screen. There's a preview mode, so you can watch this content before you send it over to the screen. Here we're playing it on full screen, or we do have the ability to play this on a multi-screen mode, which has a ticker at the bottom. This ticker streaming here is completely customizable by the provider and can be updated in real time. So that's our aesthetic library. Then it comes down to how do I add content, from the local provider perspective. So if you hit this drop down, you can see you can add all these content buckets from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Vimeo. Here you have albums to upload your own image, PDFs, JPEGs, your own local video, website content. Here's where you customize the ticker, a weather widget, before and afters, and a unique integration with Humaze MD. So if we wanted to add a Twitter feed, it's pretty simple. You just type in your handle. Our system is going to look for this. You simply click it to add it to your library. Over on the right, I'm just going to start a new playlist. We'll call it Playlist 1. And here's our drag and drop. Choose an elegant theme. Most recent, maybe 5 posts and 5 seconds per. Hit save, and you can hit preview, and what the social media displays will look like. The image or video plays on the right, the text on the left, and then the handle in the bottom left. So you're encouraging your clients to follow along from the lobby or exam room. So all this content can be curated. Content can be customized into a playlist. And then the final step is drag and dropping your unique playlist to a screen of your choice. So if I'd like to add this playlist 1 to treatment room 1, I can drag and drop this in. I have the ability to play it around, or I can schedule it to fall off maybe at the end of the month. Maybe it's for a monthly promotion, for example. So that is a general overview of our content management system and how we work with the aesthetic community. We also have our FriendMedia tutorial library on our YouTube channel that takes you through introduction, installation, and so on. When you do become a subscriber, we dedicate our internal resources and a account manager that will help you with your initial upload and training on the dashboard and get you ready to stream. So I would like to thank you for the opportunity, and we look forward to meeting with you. You can reach out to us at FriendMedia at hello@friendmedia.com. Thank you for the opportunity again. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.